All right, here we are for the kickoff. Texas A&M looks like they're going to be receiving the ball. Like I said, this should be a shootout. Grimm coming out here in his first game, looking really skilled, and looks like he's going to be able to really, make a good push, especially being the number 5 team in the nation here. And looks like we're going to get a kickoff here. Here we go.
Excellent kick.
And it looks like Texas A&M is going to take the ball out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, this A&M defense will get tested today.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how A-Chain fares here, as far as Chase Lane as well. Let's see what these two guys can do. Good halfback wideout combination, followed by Max Johnson, the quarterback.
Son of Vikings great Brad Johnson.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
Here we go, coming out in an ace formation.
They'll need to hurry to get this off.
And I was about to say the middle looked kind of open, but
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Oklahoma State comes right around the corner and only gets a 4-yard gain there.
Good penetration on that corner there by it was either the end or the linebacker for Oklahoma State.
Yeah, that was definitely a beautiful user move coming around the corner like that. Snasa just got a lot of thumb skills in this league.
Second down.
It looks like Hines King is going to be under center now. Man in motion, handoff.
Brought down right around the 30.
And it looks like he came up with a 2-yard rush there. Evan Stewart.
That was a big hit.
Yeah, both teams looking to remain undefeated in the NWO season. Number 10 versus number 5 here.
Ball on the 30-yard
Packed house here in Texas A&M. King back under center. Scrolling over to the right. Sees a man open, Smith. Looks like he's going to get the ball up to almost the 43-yard line.
He even had the option to tuck it there. Good downfield vision.
Yeah, when you get outside that pocket, you get people starting to chase you. It drags people away from your wideouts, and that's what we're seeing here. Hines King 1 for 1, back under center. Play action pass, heavy pressure, and that's going to be a sack by Oklahoma State's defense.
Just bullied his way through to the quarterback there on that one. Wasn't much the offensive line could do.
An absolute powerhouse defensive line. Coach Snasa, just whether if he's in Miami or Oklahoma State, he's going to coach his boys up to do what his defense wants to do. 2nd and 19 here on the 34-yard line. Let's see what Hindsight and Grimm and this Texas A&M offense can pull out of their hats. Looks like we got a shotgun formation here. Got a user on the line, middle linebacker. King finds the ball right over the user's head there. Surprised that wasn't picked. Great throw.
Play on fire there.
Absolutely. I saw that ring. I mean, that looked like trouble. You got away with one there. You can't keep flirting with that.
From their own 46-yard line. It's 3rd down.
King back under, shotgun. Snasa just making sure he's got the right user. Here we go. King back. Looking forward. Smith all day long. It's been nothing but the Smith show here. Smith with another 14-yard reception. That's going to take him up to about 35 yards now.
Yeah, good little throw and catch there. Nice play.
Yeah, this Oklahoma State defense needs to maybe get a couple guys on Smith and maybe try to get somebody else to catch the ball. Spread formation here out of Texas A&M's offense. King making some final adjustments. A quick handoff, a run up the middle by A-Chain, and that should be a good 5-yard gain there.
It's like the A&M offensive line minus that sack is holding up pretty well so far.
Yeah, he did get that big sack on him, but he didn't let that deter him from getting down in this drive. And now they got the ball on their 36-yard line, approaching the red zone. Texas A&M looks like the real deal.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
King coming back under center now. 2 wideouts tight end. King rolling outside. Looks like he's got Smith back open. Big juke move. One man to beat's going to get the ball up to the 11. Well, it looks like the, what was that, 12-yard line? Oh, that's a 10.
Nifty little hezzy up there.
Yeah, it looks like he gets up the ball up to the 10-yard line. A little blurry from up here.
A little bit. We'll work on that.
First and 10.
I think it's the 12.
Ball on the 12.
King under center. Quick handoff to A-Chain.
He gets out to about the 9-yard
Looks like he might gain about 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Texas A&M offense still on the field. About to be approaching almost 5 minutes here in about 45 seconds. So definitely taking a lot of time off the clock. Kind of looking like
down, 7 to go.
Florida State yesterday, just kind of chewing the clock. We got Brown in motion. Quick handoff to A-Chain. Uh-oh. King breaks off, gets a first down, and looks like it's going to be a 1st and goal on the 2-yard line.
I don't know how he didn't get in there, but
Looks like they're going to mark it up to the 1, Jimmy.
Looked like he fell in from up here, but like you said, it's kind of blurry.
All you got to do is just push your way forward, and looks like you'll be in for the first score of the game, and you'll be setting the tone. Like I said, this should be a high-scoring matchup here. Play action. Field's wide open, and King will just walk it on in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
King's not slow.
No, he's not.
Oklahoma State's got a pretty fast quarterback as well.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Texas A&M up 6. And he adds in.
I would say Oklahoma State's weak department is their corners. I mean, if you're going to exploit them in any way, maybe some deep passes, but Graham just taking it short and sweet, little run here, little pass there, doing what he's got to do to get it down, and he strikes first.
I don't see how the Cowboys answer here.
Oh, yeah, they're going to answer. Oklahoma State top 10 and points scored. We saw that before the game. And here you go, bring it out. Looks like they might get it up about to the 25-yard line. Good return.
Not a bad return at all.
Now let's see if Texas A&M can play defense as well as they played offense, and see if they can get themselves in a good position, maybe to win this game with a big stop here early.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
Osage coming out, shotgun formation, man in motion, and a quick out pass. We all know how he likes these little screens and spins around. Going to gain a 9. Not bad to start.
No, anytime you gain positive yardage.
Oklahoma State trying to try to move this pace, play some fast style football here. Quick hurry up. More motion out of Oklahoma State. Quick handoff. Nope. And a quarterback keeper for Spencer Sanders. That's going to be a 6-yard rush. And a quick hurry up. Here we go.
Looks like what he sees from this defense.
Definitely. Right up the middle.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
And Dominic Richardson is going to take a 3-yard gain there. Between these two guys, Richardson and Sanders, it's going to be a running show all day with a little bit of play action. Let's see if we can get the roster up here for Oklahoma State so we kind of know who we're working with here.
I can tell you quarterback Spencer Sanders has 89 speed.
Oh, Texas A&M getting in there and blocking up one of those little screen passes that Snoddy just loves to run.
Yeah, that was defended pretty well.
Third and 7 here. Oklahoma State's gonna need to get the ball across the chains here. You know, they got many different types of skill sets. Defense backing off. Sanders over the middle. That's going to be a first down for Paul. It's going to be John Paul Richardson. Sanders making some last-minute checks. Sanders a quick pass, and that's going to be intercepted by Campbell.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to be to the 40. That's going to be to the 30. And that's going to be about to the 25-yard line there, folks. That is an INT. You do not see Oklahoma State get in trouble too much. And, you know, can they afford to make these mistakes? Like I said, Texas A&M needs to get on the board quick, which they did. That's a check mark. And they need a good turnover or get the ball back quick. That's how you're going to beat this Oklahoma State here tonight. And so far, they've check marked 2 of those boxes.
Yeah, I can't remember Coach Danny going down 14 ever.
And here we go. King back under center. Play action pass, rolling over to the right. Ball sails just a little bit outside the yard lines there. And that's going to be his first incomplete pass of the afternoon.
He had him too. You hate to see that.
Yeah, but every pass isn't going to be perfect on the run. There's only so much, you know, you're going to be able to do that.
That time he aimed the ball and it was incomplete.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27.
King back out there. Shotgun formation. Quick handoff to H.A. No, King keeps the ball, and he's going to gain 3 yards there. 3rd and 7. A big third down here for the Oklahoma State defense. They're going to need a big stop here to get this ball back, or at least force them to 3.
Yeah, this is a good third down test here.
If anybody can do it, it's Oklahoma State. They got a lot of good packages, and not to mention probably one of the top 3 users in the NWO. I mean, if anybody's going to pick the ball manually, it's going to be this guy right here. Here he comes. He's coming in actually with pressure across the middle, and the ball sails once again over the head. He had his receiver wide open, but the ball just sailed.
Yeah, I think that receiver could have made a play on the ball, but just didn't.
This is going to be a 40-yard attempt if Texas A&M attempts it. And here we go. Wind blowing in 2 miles southeast. And the kick could be wide.
Oh,
And it is. It's no good. The ball sailed.
yeah, wide right.
And I will say that is part of being a new user. The kicking is completely different than CPU. That is one thing for surely that is different is the kicking. And Grim just learned that here today with a wide kick, and Danny now getting a chance to get back into this.
Yeah, that miss could come back to haunt him.
Yeah, looks like he's going to go 5 wide now. He's going to have a chance to hit any receiver he wants or just pick it up with his feet right over the middle. That's going to be an easy first down for Green with an 18-yard reception.
That safety saved the touchdown. With that tackle, there was nobody else behind.
Yeah, 5 wide out's really dangerous, especially when you got someone like Sanders out there at quarterback, the multi-type threat. Sanders scrolling out. Somehow breaks a couple of tackles and gets a 9-yard gain. An impressive run by Spencer Sanders.
Very nice run for a quarterback, for sure.
Normally that'd be somewhat of a fumble. I mean, we've seen sometimes when you get that big contact by 2, even 3 defenders, that ball normally will come popping out. But that time, Sanders makes the move and he gets the benefit and the leap almost forward for the first down, just a yard short.
we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2.
And here we go. Oklahoma State staying to that 5 wide set. Just giving us a different look here. Richardson coming across. A quick handoff. No. Sanders keeps it. Got a man wide open.
Nice little play there.
Yeah, that's John Paul Richardson once again, a 22-yard reception, and that's a big first down. And I'm not disagreeing with this. When you get a 22-yard reception, let's get the hurry up going. 5 wide working for Oklahoma State right now.
Under pressure.
Scrambling around, got a man open. Will he pass it to him? He does. Quick step back, and that's going to be a first down. Oh, they're going to give him a second and inches. See if we
Second,
can get a measurement out here, but yeah, they're going to stick with second and inches, Jimmy.
that's the second nice hesitation move we've seen tonight. These breaks are working.
Yeah, the back step is definitely shown to be the move of season 4 so far.
It's second down,
And here we go, Oklahoma State. Looks like they should have been at 1 point 10 down. Now they're knocking on the door, hopefully to tie this ball game. Ball on the 20-yard line. We're hitting red zone right now. 5 wide still, man in motion. And looks like Sanders going to go right up the middle. That's been a popular move as of late as well.
Yeah, both these teams have fully capable running quarterbacks, so we're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Exactly. It's coming a new day in this in the NWO, where we see the quarterback just take off. Another big move. Is that going to be? Oh my God! Another big interception. It looked like we were watching something in slow-mo for a second, and it looked like we almost saw one of the second biggest picks of the game there. And thank God, Oklahoma State got away with one there, as Coach Snossage is thinking.
Yeah, Spencer Sanders wants that throwback for sure, but he's going to live to fight another day. As here we go.
Yeah, Spencer Sanders spitting out some more last-minute words. Spencer Sanders keeps the ball. Got one man to beat out there. It looks like he's going to get it in. He does with the dive. Tie ball game.
Not too many defenders can beat Spencer Sanders in a foot race.
No, they can't. I heard
as
this
you
guy's
saw
got
there.
I heard he's got 4.3 speed.
Yeah, he's quick.
Game isn't tied yet, barring a field goal here, Jimmy.
in an attempt to tie the game.
There it is.
The extra point.
And there it is indeed. Tie ball game here in Texas A&M.
Yeah, tough break
Second
for
quarter.
tough break for the Aggies. You go from nearly picking it off to giving up a touchdown on the very next play.
Yeah, I mean, a tough break indeed, but that's what Snossage does. He just he creates opportunities for himself.
He's a heartbreaker. That's what he is.
He's a heartbreaker,
Yeah.
money taker.
No, he will definitely capitalize on your mistakes.
For sure. I mean, they pop those Alka-Seltzers in their mouth on the field goal try. I mean, I saw some white stuff coming up, so maybe Grim got a little intimidated by the for the intimidation. It's a little Giants trick there.
Playing head games.
And here we go, a quick handoff to A-Chain, right up the middle, and that's going to be a first down. No, they're going to give him a little bit shy. These referees are being greedy here tonight, folks. 2nd and 1.
Stingy ass zebras tonight, boys.
Yeah, they're definitely not giving them the first downs both of these teams are deserving, and then just bringing the ball back behind the line.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
King back under center. 2 halfbacks on his side. A-Chain out in motion.
And he makes it out to about the 30.
And it looks like Daniels will pick up the first down.
First time we're seeing him tonight, I believe.
Yeah, they're trying to take the attention off with A-Chain in motion. And looks like Daniels will grab the ball, pick up that first down, and
1st and 10.
move the chains.
Ball on their own 37.
King, quick handoff to A-Chain. A-Chain up the middle. That's going to be an easy first down and a little bit more.
49.
the disappointment by the defensive coordinator.
A-Chain's a tough little burger to bring down.
Yeah, we've seen Texas A&M before the last 3 seasons, so we know what they're definitely capable of. And this is actually a more beefed up roster. So imagine Texas A&M just a little bit tougher than what they already were. Looks like Snossa just got caught in a lock, and that's going to be brutal. It doesn't happen too often when someone gets caught in a lock, and that could almost cost a touchdown because you can't use it to another person. You got to rely on your absolute little CPU guys to make that tackle.
Sometimes online, it's for the better.
First down.
At least for me, anyway.
The 34-yard line.
King in motion now to the right side, trying to look for one of those open men. There it is. INT, best in the league, and that's just what they do. That's just what they do. They create turnovers.
Number 4 baited King into that. He acted like he was going to rush him and then went back and followed that fullback or tight end. I'm not sure what it was, and just picked it off. Very heady play by that guy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Graham went to the well one too many times, kind of rolled over to the right side. Just maybe that was probably his 6th time, and, just trying to throw it over the receiver. And this time they had the defense all set up, ready for it. Sanders going back to work. No, it's a handoff now. And that should be picking up about 5 yards. Richardson. And here we go, back to the hurry up. It's been working for him so far, Jimmy.
If it ain't broke.
And this time Richardson goes behind the line. It looks like that could be St. Paul again. No, this time it's Presley, number 1 receiver. First time I think we're calling his name today.
Yeah, I believe it is.
No, it's his 2nd reception. I apologize.
I love those helmets, by the way. Sometimes I feel like Coach Sausages is most comfortable when he's running that hurry up.
Yeah, if you catch a defense.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that.
Yeah, if you catch them off guard, Jimmy, there's, the defense, there's no doubt that you can move the ball easily. And there we go, another quick outside pass like Snossage likes to run.
Yeah.
Screen pass.
That's 2 in a row. So does that bring the A&M defenders up now?
I don't know if they fall for the bait or not.
Oh,
Yep,
there
here
they
we go.
Is this where he goes over the top?
Yeah. Sanders making his check, making his moves. The whole stadium's kind of quiet right now. And I see a couple guys open.
He rolls out to the right.
Not enough time to throw
Sanders,
it.
people.
He's tackled.
Oh,
Did he make that
get the
catch?
He did. He did.
Wow. What a snag.
It's
That's
hard to
bailing
see
it.
with all the fog in the stadium, but I did see it.
That's how you bail out your quarterback with catches like that. I get you on
It
the
looked like at
Christmas
one
list.
moment he was going to be sacked, and somehow he
Yeah.
squirms out of it.
Impressive. Speed kills.
Sanders, quick handoff. Richardson grabs it. Looks like he might lose a little bit there.
Yeah, I think handoff or keep it. A&M had that play gobbled up regardless.
And looks like Nasa just coming back out to his bread and butter.
Kind of important 3rd down. Most likely 4 down territory, but
So we're looking at another 3rd down.
A&M's got to hurry up and pick their play, or they're going to have it's got to be a quick timeout because Kurt Herbstreit picked that play for him.
Pretty wise of Coach Grimm. Take a timeout there.
That shows the knowledge that you don't want some other weird defense out there and just go, oh, I'll just roll with it. Way to call him back in and get your personnel right. And look at this. This is absolutely the opposite I thought what he would run. You're going to see an easy up the middle pass or run up in the middle. Yeah, here we go. I mean, Tony Romo could call that.
Charm on this drive.
It's been all about execution when it comes to calling the right.
Yeah, very
Here we
interesting.
go.
Very interesting defense there out of that timeout, Bowen.
Yeah, not only that, you keep them in it. Make them pay for calling that.
He can switch out of it even if it's in hurry up.
Comes the pressure.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Picked off.
that's 2.
Yeah. I mean, Coach Grimm almost made me eat my words there. It looks like he had a lot of little pressure, had guys on the center. I mean, that was scary. It is October. I mean, that was about as scary as it gets.
Halloween's coming and it's almost midnight. The freaks come out at night.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
And Grimm just daring him to run once again. I mean, the box is wide open. I mean, all you really got to do is just go up the middle. And I think you could just pound this all day.
Mm-hmm.
Sanders says, no, I want to go ahead and do this. And Sanders takes off. He's going to get an easy first down. Cuts back in. Nice little slide kaboot.
Yeah,
Don't forget, he's the starting shortstop for Oklahoma State as well.
defenders probably thought he was going to dip out of bounds, and he cuts back in and maybe picks up an extra 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's been the new move with these kids. They act like they're going to go out of bounds, and when you give up, they cut right back in, and, they make you pay.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
And Sanders, looks like we're going to have a pistol formation here. Quick handoff. No, Sanders keeps it. Rolling up the middle.
He makes it out.
Might gain about 3 yards there.
Sanders.
Knocking on the door with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. Looks like they're going to try to hammer this down to the halftime, and looks like they want to be the last ones to score. That's what I'm taking from this drive.
Yeah. Might be wanting to maybe give his defense a rest also. They've been out there quite a bit. But I really like that pistol read option there. I like that play.
Yeah, every coach has got their own couple unique plays for sure. And you would assume that we're going to see some type of run play here. And we do. Handoff. And he's going to gain no yards. Nixon, minus 2 yards.
So is that called a wild cowboy?
I don't know if that was, but
Asking for a friend.
I guess everybody's got something. The Wild Seminole last night.
Right? Got the wild beaver in Oregon State. Maybe I need to run some wild duck.
A quick handoff there.
There's the third one of those we've seen completed.
Yeah, John Paul Richardson there to make the catch, but unfortunately he can't make any moves to get a first down there. Looks like he plays it safe just to get a field goal.
Yeah, the way this game's going right now, points are at a premium, so I respect this decision. The defense has showed up today.
Yeah, defensive showed up for sure. I mean,
so far, we've seen explosive second halves this season.
we have, but so far, Grimm's games have been really low scoring. I know he's only played one, but so far it's looking to be the same book that I read last week. So, is it that Grimm's defense is really good and his offense is that good, or is he just playing the best? Or is he bringing the best out of his opponent?
Time will tell. Is the offense coming back on the coming on the field, or is it going to be the field goal unit again? Grimm thinks it's going to be a fake. Grimm's running regular defense over there at A&M.
Yeah, nobody trusts nobody in this league.
I don't blame him. I think if memory serves me right, Coach Sausages only runs fakes against JT.
I've seen them. I've seen some fakes.
That's the rule.
You definitely can't trust JT. That's one guy you can't trust.
Too funny.
He'll recruit guys just for his special teams.
Right? This punter got an arm or not?
Yeah. He got 99 speed.
I need a punter that can throw.
Yeah. Oklahoma State got a slim lead here. Texas A&M's find a struggle to score here. I mean, with the pick and, the missed field goal, and now a big sack, 2nd and 20, approaching under 1 minute before halftime. This is not looking good for Texas A&M.
Whether or not he comes after his
That
offense,
kid got to
maybe
King really
it's time for him
fast.
to start playing a little bit
Yeah. He made King look slow there.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long.
Here we go. Texas A&M taking the ball back out once again, scrolling over to the right side.
Ooh.
Makes one man miss and steps out of bounds. He could have maybe gained about 5 or 6 more yards, but regardless, he gets himself out of trouble, out of bounds. 39 seconds left, 3rd and 13. Big third down here.
Yeah, I don't think his intentions were to step out there,
Definitely not.
but it stops the clock. So
From their own 22-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Oklahoma State looking to regain this ball here. And the ball just sails over the head. 4th and 13. We should see a punt here. And Snazza just having one timeout, 35 seconds left. I mean, anything's possible.
grip it and rip it.
It just depends how aggressive he wants to be.
With the clock stoppage on first downs, 30 seconds feels like an eternity.
Kick is up in the air. We are going to get a return. Matthews closing in quickly.
Ooh,
And Presley.
man. Yeah, Presley doesn't make that tackle. I'm not sure who does.
Well, Presley was the returner, but he gets
Oh,
it up
that's right.
there. Finally getting the fog to clear up. Starting to look like a beautiful day here.
Momentum swings have been fairly
27 seconds left in the second quarter before halftime. And Sanders is telling his boys to get back into the 5-wide position. And a quick out pass. Whoa! Man jump right literally over his shoulders. And that's going to be a huge first down and more. And we got the ball up to the 36-yard line already, Jimmy.
Yet another hezzy tonight. We're not even at halftime.
From the 36-yard line. First down.
Looks like Texas A&M's getting their first look at Snossages and the defensive coordinator here.
Yeah, that defensive coordinator is mean.
I had a pit bull, but mine wasn't that vicious. Mine did not demand that much attention.
Yeah, he's one needy bitch sometimes.
Dad?
It's 2nd and 10.
He loves that dog with all of his heart there, boys and girls. You can best believe that. And here we go. Sanders back out there once again. 5-wide formation. 17 seconds left. One timeout. Sanders stands in the pocket. A nice, beautiful floater. And that is going to be caught on the 12-yard line there. Beautiful.
So he goes
Oh,
from
11-yard line.
a 4-yard overthrow to dropping it in the bucket like that.
Oh, that was for the college. That was for the Dr. Pepper College Fund right there.
Yeah. Wow.
First down, 10 yards to go.
That's a great throw.
40-yard line.
And back in the 5-wide position, I am going to think that Sanders is probably going to take off with his feet here, just knowing that. It's just how I feel. No, a quick pass, and that's going to be a beautiful dotty for a touchdown.
Great timing route, just like that out route.
Yeah. I mean, he gave Oklahoma State just a little bit too much time, and they did that with ease. And now Oklahoma State turning the tables around on Texas A&M, going up by 10 points. It could have been easily the other way around when the game started, but now Oklahoma State turns the tables.
17 unanswered.
They line up to kick this one away.
What does Texas A&M say at the halftime break?
Excellent kick.
Good question. That is a good question. It better be spicy, though. They need some fire.
Yeah, they definitely need something. I mean, they're in the house of the 12th man. They need the 12th man to show up next half and create some turnovers. They need to get some energy. They need to come out here with some new plays and get some points on the board.
And unfortunately, I think the Cowboys get the ball at half.
The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Well, even though if you get the ball at half, you need to get that 12th man involved. You need to, like I said, create you a turnover, make something happen. And I mean, you guys already got a pick today. I mean, who's to say you can't get another one? Just got to buckle down and get the right personnel out there and make it happen. Here we are at halftime. Oklahoma State up by 10 points. Oklahoma number 10 in the nation. Texas A&M number 5. Give these two coaches a few moments to fill the Gatorade bottles up, and we'll be back with you. See any second half keys, Jimmy?
Yeah, I think A&M needs to do something to get Kyle Field back into this game for sure.
You think maybe the quarterback change at Texas A&M?
I don't think so. I think they definitely need to accumulate some first downs. I feel like this A&M defense has been on the field quite a bit with that hurry-up offense as well from Oklahoma State, just tiring them out.
Yeah, I'd like to see A-Chain and Daniels maybe do a little bit of a more of a duo combo on the ground combination.
Yeah, A-Chain's been successful when he's touched the ball. I think even though being down 10, A&M shouldn't go away from that.
Yeah, if you're moving the ball, I mean, that's been a couple people's problems, including myself, over the last year. You know, you move the ball well on the ground, and for some reason you just go away from it. I'm learning if it works, just keep sticking with it.
Right. I agree. Got to run. Got to keep them honest.
And when you start seeing them stack that box, then you got them.
Take what they give you.
Exactly. And here we go. Sanders to Richardson. No, Sanders keeps the ball. And a big stop there to start the second half.
That's that wild cowboy.
With the safeties coming up making plays near the line of scrimmage, that tells your offense.
I don't know if that's that wild cowboy. Is that what that was again?
Yeah, because Spencer Sanders is number 3, I believe. That was 20. Pretty sure that was Wildcat.
From their own 25-yard
Dominic
line.
Richardson.
Second down.
Sanders back to throw. Looks like a little screen action. Good
Nice.
block there. And he's got his man at the 50. The 40, they should catch up to him. A little high step there. Looks like they might get the ball up to the 36-yard line.
I say nice because that was that same play earlier where he went to the guy on the right side, but this time he went to the guy on the left side of the field.
It looks like the referees will be moving that ball to the 33-yard line. They're almost back in scoring position once again on their side of the field, approaching the red zone. We got a spread formation going. Sanders barking out some last-minute orders. Man in motion. Looks like another screen pass, and it is. One man to block there.
Good open field tackle.
And screen him out for days. Jaden Nixon, 12-yard reception.
That was a nifty little in and out move he pulled after he caught the ball.
Yeah, it looks like he's catching Grimm in these zones. And if you're running zone against a screen, it's just it's bad news.
From the 21-yard
Crazy
line.
how quickly he killed that quick home field momentum.
For sure, he made the 12th man sound like a 10 man.
Yeah.
And a quick handoff.
Oh,
And they make the stop right
Didn't know if Richardson was going to keep the ball, but he did. He made a 2-yard push there. 2nd and 8.
that lineman peeled off his blocker quick to make a nice play.
And I'm wondering if we're going to start seeing some of this 5-wide action that we saw earlier in the game. Looks like he's going to bring out shotgun formation off balance. Keeping the motion, bringing it back to a 2-back.
Whoa.
Could see the pitch. It looks like Sanders going to keep it and high step it into the end zone and get that referee some deodorant because that's a touchdown.
Huge hole there. What a play.
Yeah, great play. Mixing the guys around, disguising everything. Sees a big gaping hole and just takes it.
He makes the PAT.
24 unanswered points by Oklahoma State.
Brown has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick.
And you know Coach Snodson just wants to, have this undefeated season. Every year he just sees one little hiccup happen every year to where it just messes up his season. And, it's not that he doesn't finish well or anything like that, but he always something always kind of just managed to happen to his games. And it's just unexplainable to where, he always has that hiccup, like I said. And this time it looks like he wants to go ahead and just get these W's any way he can and make sure he gets these W's. King on the run, a nice little slide there.
Yeah.
He's got these boys coached up for sure.
It's always the least expected road bump, too.
For sure. You never know when your loss is going to come, and you play it one way in your head, and when you get into the game, sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. But this on this night, 24 unanswered points. Oklahoma State's looking good, and a quick handoff. No, King keeps the ball. Going to gain about 3 yards there.
Yeah,
Looks like it's 2nd and 4, 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Having to sidestep that lineman really slowed King down there.
Yeah, really did. Just literally put him to a dead stop. King now in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Needs to get a big first down here. And a quick handoff to A-Chain. And that is one smart move that you should be doing. A 6-yard rush there. A-Chain's been just tearing the chains up. And right there, they go to their bread and butter.
Yeah, that play alone, especially, I think he's averaging 5-6 yards a carry on that play.
Yeah, we definitely just keep it going. Here we go.
Danny's like, yeah, hit that A gap again.
Yeah, King just chewing a little clock, but gets a little pass over the middle, and looks like he could be gone.
Oh.
Looks like we're going to get the ball up to almost the 20-yard line there.
Them shoestring tackles. I tell you what.
Yeah, we're getting a hurry up here, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Grim sees something that he likes. And no, King keeps the ball. Tries to miss one, but looks like King gets stopped in his tracks.
Wasn't much there for King. Oklahoma State defense was all over him.
Yeah, Oklahoma State playing great defense here. But Texas A&M trying to get back into this game here in late 3rd quarter. King takes the snap, rolls over to the right, throws over the middle, and looks at that. Was that a fumble? It is, and it's recovered by Oklahoma State.
No. What? I don't believe it. I just saw Bowen.
I don't know what I saw either, but I saw the ball
plays.
hit the ground, and I saw the defender, and I saw the first down marker.
Wow. Coach Grimm's got to be beside himself.
Sanders on the run. A big sack could be happening. No, somehow gets rid of the ball. I don't know how he does it. Is he hurt? No, he's getting up. And somehow he gets rid of that ball. Wow. Looks like he was absolutely just dead to rights in his own zone back there. And somehow he pulls off some magic and gets rid of it.
That was wow. I got nothing. That was insane.
2nd and 10.
Wow.
He gets a 5-yard loss there. Looks
Nice
like Danny's
tap.
getting a little bit too cute. Is he laughing at this point?
Better chill out. Nice tackle though in the backfield by A&M.
Definitely. Read that play completely.
Appreciate FG for that raid, by the way.
Much appreciated.
Down, 15 to go. Ball on their own 11.
Welcome in, everybody.
Sanders back to his 5 wide bread and butter here. Sanders about to roll out. No, man over the middle. It looks like he's always about to roll, but right there he just starts launching and finds his favorite target. Well, at least my favorite color, green. We're
Sanders
back in a hurry up.
Sanders
that,
had
Jimmy?
Sanders had a lot of time back there. He better shake these linemen hand after the game.
Oh, for sure. And I'm seeing nothing but wide open green once again. And a quick handoff. And this time it looks like it's going to get some positive yard. John Paul Richardson, 5-yard rush.
JPR's getting a lot of touches. You've been calling his name quite a bit, Bo.
Yeah. Jean Paul. Jean Paul, Jean Paul. It wasn't the volume knob.
Second and 5 coming
Why
up.
It's
separate
the
knob?
AMPO.
Why a separate knob?
And Sanders now
Now he's
rolls over to the right.
and he just gets
And
rid of it. The
Texas A&M gets some pressure. And once again, Oklahoma State does the smart thing, throws the ball away. They do call a timeout to get some water bottles out there for the offense.
Yeah, I'd get some Gatorades for the boys real quick.
Yeah, he's been running around a little bit out there. They've been putting some pressure on him. Texas A&M's done a good job here. Oklahoma State 4 for 5 on third down conversions here. And here we go back to the bread and butter 5 wide. Sanders, a quick little throw out, and that's going to be a first down and more.
Mm-hmm. That's about the
That's gonna
5th or
be,
6th.
Great effort here by the Wyatt
Yeah,
to
and that's
secure
going to be
the ball.
Presley's third catch for 28 yards.
I reference that numbers because remember early in the game he went to it and Grimm stopped it, and we weren't sure if he'd go back to it. He went back to it.
And here we go, back to the 5 wide set. Spencer seeing what he likes. Another beautiful dot across the field there, and that's going to be a first down. Presley, another catch.
Spencer can just absolutely paint these sidelines.
Yeah, he's putting me on notice, so he's got to be putting the rest of the NWO on notice.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Ever since that first pick, Spencer's came back, looked like a real solid quarterback. Got a touchdown. He's been moving the chains. Beautiful dots.
Yeah. He's recovered well since that early interception. As Oklahoma State just goes over 350 yards for the game as a team.
Spencer back once again. Another throw right over the middle. Wide open man. And that should be,
Set him up with a first and
that's
goal.
going to be
Mm-hmm.
Byron Johnson there.
First and goal. That was like a two-step drop, barely. Such a quick pass.
It was such a quick pass to such a wide open receiver.
Mm-hmm. He saw it right away and went right to it.
Couldn't get it out of his hand quick enough.
I couldn't. Hot potato.
Oklahoma State once again knocking on the door. And a quick pass out, and that should do it. It is. Yeah, it's a touchdown. John Paul Richardson.
Wee, JPR. There he is again. Nice little sidestep, though, he did to get into the end zone right there.
Yeah, that's what they do. They teach good routes.
He hit him with that French toast.
And he converts the
And ever since Texas A&M put the 7 points on the board, it's been nothing but the Oklahoma State show here with 31 unanswered points here in the late third quarter.
Brown has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why you don't poke the bear.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10.
Stewart bringing the ball out. Getting the ball to the 20. Breaks another tackle.
Wow.
Making some nice moves.
At the 26.
Wow. You broke a lot of tackles there.
That was nice. And for Texas A&M, I just think, at this point, you take the loss, it's pretty much going to be it. But here, you got to work on some new things, see what works, see what doesn't work. I mean, kind of use this as a practice game from here on forward.
If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your chances of winning.
And Lane making a couple breaking tackles there, getting a great first down. That's 10 plus first downs here for Texas A&M. It's not like they can't get the first downs.
They're moving the ball. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're moving the ball. There's no doubt about that. They just got to put it all together.
Just got to close.
And I think this game's just a learning curve. That's all that is.
I love how he's not panicking and going 4 deeps every time.
Yeah, still keeping him honest with the run. A-Chain there with the 2-yard gain. And we are going to be ticking into the fourth quarter here, probably after this play.
Yes.
So everybody, get your 4s up in the in your chat bar.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Get him ready.
44.
King calling out some last-minute adjustments. Spread formation, quick pass to the outside there. And Smith catches the ball. He was quiet, very active in the beginning of the game. Looks like that might have been his first catch since the first quarter. Now getting back involved in the offense.
Very nice out route he ran there. Good throw by King.
Yeah, you got to find out what your quarterbacks are capable of.
Yeah, sometimes online those timing routes can be tough with this delay.
And there it is, folks. Entering the fourth quarter. If you got some 4s, put them up.
And 1 to go. Oklahoma State's got a 24-point lead.
All right, beginning of the fourth quarter. Here we go.
Welcome back to the action here.
31-7, first and 10. Texas A&M, 50-yard line, knocking on the door. Can they get points here? And King keeps the ball. Going to get about an 8-yard gain there. And here they go. Now they're moving the ball. Like I said, it hasn't been the problem. It's just, they've gotten a couple picks and Danny getting the ball at halftime and, just that missed field goal. It's just kind of, unfortunately, it's just kind of all gone down the hill at one time for Texas A&M.
Yeah, that halftime thing you mentioned was a 14-point swing.
And now King keeping the ball, torching this Oklahoma State defense in the read option game.
Have we even seen Oklahoma State's punter?
I don't think we have. Texas A&M finding some late momentum here in the fourth quarter. Back to the spread formation. Quick handoff to A-Chain. About a 5-yard rush there.
Now let's see if they try to hurry up here.
Unfortunately, not much time to work with, but they are moving the ball.
You surprised to see that they're not running hurry up?
Yeah, I think they've accepted defeat. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's 31-7, fourth quarter, 6 minutes left. I mean, that's hard to come back from. I mean, even in real football or any type of football in general. I mean, like I said, I think from here on out, you just kind of see what works for you and what doesn't work. I mean, you're playing against a really good defense right now. So if you can do this against this defense, you're probably going to be able to do this against anybody. So looks like Grim is now kind of finding something that he likes.
I think he's liking running with King.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just a little bit too late. But you just take this into next week. I mean, you lost to a number 10 team. It's not going to hurt you that bad.
Nah.
At worst, you're going to switch spots. You're going to go to number 10. You just go back and get back on your run. It's not a big deal. Back to the spread formation once again. Oklahoma State stacking that box. Gets a hand on A-Chain there, but he able to break a tackle. 3-yard gain. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I think they're weathering the storm pretty well. The defense is still out there playing tough.
Yeah, defense hasn't fell asleep yet. I mean, maybe any other team, like someone like Notre Dame, would probably, give up 17 by some lazy defenders. But these kids are trying to make every advantage they can to make a statement for Oklahoma State.
He's scrambling.
Yeah. Oh, nice
Pass
catch.
over the middle, A-Chain. That's going to be a first down. He did stretch out, and they did give it to him.
Yeah, I pray that I hold Oklahoma State to 31.
Yeah, 31 points. I mean, like
Yeah.
I said, they're number top 10 in the nation in scoring points. And they proved that they proven this to be up in that top 10. Grimm coming in with a top 10 defense, even though he's played one game. But Oklahoma State showing what the true dominance they might have this year. And a quick handoff to A-Chain. That should be a touchdown, and is. A&M getting on the board here in the second half in the fourth quarter. Here we go.
Animation spun him right into the end zone.
And, maybe me saying, oh, they've accepted defeat, maybe they rub it in my face and they come out with an onside kick or a big pick or something. All of a sudden, they're down by 10. And that is very capable. All of a sudden, you're back into the game.
I would expect the onside kick here, but it looks like they're going to kick it.
That was the first offensive touchdown, right? The other one was a pick six.
He sends this one deep.
Did he score on that pick? I don't remember. No, I think King got the other touchdown. Okay.
Yeah. And let's see what Oklahoma State is going to do with the ball. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of ground and pound here. The Sanders Richardson show.
Teams are well aware that a score on this drive
Yeah,
is
I agree with that, Bowen.
an insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop.
Even though he brings out like he looks like he's going to be passing, I just don't really see a lot of that. I think I just see a lot of clock chewing. 2 seconds left on the clock. And a quick handoff to Richardson right up the middle. That's going to be just as good as any pass all day long.
Yeah, it's a very nice run. Squeeze right through that little hole.
And it looks like Richardson's now going to be breaking 100 yards. I'm sure they've already broken 100 yards as a team, but looks like Richardson there's finally broken 100 yards.
From their own 43-yard line, first down.
Man coming across. 2 halfback formation. Richardson keeps the ball. Beautiful play.
49-yard line.
That's not a run play you see every day. A&M having trouble stopping this run attack. Running's been a big part of the NWO this year, it seems like, more than the last 3 seasons.
They'll spread the
Yeah,
field with
running's been a huge emphasis of everybody's game plan.
And now a quick jet up the middle. That's going to be a first down. And Sanders got that capable speed of pulling off plays like that. It takes a agile quarterback to pull those moves off. Can't speak.
He's got one.
from the 44-yard line. First down.
You can cut my eyeballs with razor blades right now, Jimmy. And Richardson right back up to the middle.
It's getting pretty late at night.
Well, it's pretty smoky in this booth.
Is that why I can't see the game?
I thought it was fog earlier, but then I realized you bought a new bong and you've been ripping it the whole all night.
Oh, is that expensive?
Here we
piece?
go. Sanders keeps the ball and he's going to fall forward, and they will give him the first down. It's been a lot different than what we saw in the first half. The first half, they were bringing the ball back for a lot of 9-yard gains, and it looks like this time They're giving the guys a lot of first downs this starting the second half here.
I thought he was going to wiggle out of that and run down the sideline.
Yeah. And for Texas A&M, that was Antonio Johnson's 7th tackle of the game.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
John Paul Richardson, 4-yard rush there. John Paul Richardson's been rushing and definitely been catching the ball. He's 2 receiving touchdowns today by John Paul.
30-yard line. Second down. They come out in a goal line set.
And now it looks like they're going to play Iron Man offense here, putting all the men up front. And a quick handoff to Richardson. Pounding and grounding. Looks like he's going to pick up 4. 3rd and 2.
The kid
And that's
runs hard.
1950s football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Head down, north-south.
Here's the 8th play of the series. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Looks like we're back to this pistol formation. Is this maybe the same play we saw earlier? And that's a nice handoff. Love those handoffs. You don't see enough of those in the game, but those are tricky handoffs there. It's like to give you a hint of speed burst.
Yeah, and then the spin almost looked like it was slow motion.
There are 2 minutes to
This
go
is
in
a
this
unique
fourth
run.
quarter.
Back to the pistol formation they go. Clock just a ticking away. Richardson up the middle now. Nice little juke. Oh, another juke. A spin. And looks like he's going to get the ball up to the 3-yard line.
That's the 5th first down on this drive alone.
He got some hips. Those are some nice moves. Very agile.
Don't want to end it in a
Yeah, they'll mark it back to the 5-yard line, but Oklahoma State knocking back on the door.
See if A&M has one last stop in them.
Down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Yeah, I mean, you just know they're going to move forward. That's all they're going to do.
On the line.
They're not doing
Surprise.
anything fancy. They're just moving forward.
Yeah, it's a pride stop right here for the Aggie defense.
He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, we'll probably see another one just like that.
Over the course of his college career, he's made some
Just pound forward.
spectacular tackles. Nice play.
It's the 11th play of the drive.
Chewing the clock has been turned on. Like I said, we should just see another forward lean. And now he's going to take the knee there. And that could do it here, folks. And barring no timeouts, I believe that will do it with 1 second separating the game clock with the
We're at the
accelerated
12th play
clock.
of the
That
drive.
should do it here. And 9, 8, and that will be it. Oklahoma State will take this game 31-14. And number 5 has been knocked off by number 10, Oklahoma State. Great games by both competitors. This late night action, appreciate everybody joining us. Stay tuned for the post-game report. We'll be bringing in Coach Sausages.
How's it going, boys?
What's going on, Coach Sausages? Great victory. All right, let's get it started here. I mean, how did you feel about that the start of the game when Grimm went up 7 points with the pick, and then you got the ball back again, almost going up 10. What were you thinking?
We usually play very vanilla in the beginning, kind of see where the tendencies were. He was very balanced with it. He played a really, really balanced game. And once we threw the pick, his guy, man-to-man coverage, his guy locked up that hitch. And we thought we were going to kind of get him on a little bit of a quick offense, but unfortunately, we just couldn't. We kind of had to buckle down a little bit. We started pulling out different coverages in that second drive. and hoping to see if he could, if we could probably get something lucky on that one. And we were fortunate to, because he was very confusing.
Yeah, after all that happened, after that missed kick, I mean, what did you and the offensive coordinator draw up to go 31 unanswered to put this game in control out of nowhere?
We saw that Grimm would kind of stay on one side of the field. Most of the times we're used to people playing like the middle linebacker or the safety. So once we kind of saw Grimm choosing sides, we kind of just wanted to go away from him. Unfortunately, you can't control all 11 guys on the field. So, find our spots. Little levels, passing concepts. I'm still getting used to this air raid offense that I really want to try out, but it's super fun.
It's definitely fun for sure. Great victory. Let's pass it over to Jimmy.
Yeah, great victory indeed. You really buckled down after that interception. You got Michigan coming to your place. Blake Corum. Thought about it at all? Where's your head at there?
He's a lot better than he was last year. I'll tell you that. But I mean, Grimm showed that you can run the ball on us. That's the first 100-yard rushers that we've given in a long time. So I'm kind of a little frustrated about that, but I think we'll be okay. Fam's one of those guys that's he's very unpredictable. He plays the game the right way, and those are tough people, man. Those are tough people to play, but I'm excited.
Yeah, GG's good game. We'll let you go celebrate with your DC there. He sounds like he's ready to party.
Yeah, he's pissed because we gave up 100 yards rushing.
Sanctions. All right, let's see if we can get Grimm in here, maybe. If not, I don't know if he can hear us.
Yo, what up, boys?
Hey, what's going on, Coach Graham?
What's going on, boys?
What's going on, man? Got a couple questions. got a couple questions for you. I know it's a tough game. I mean, just tell me about that kick. Did something go wrong? Did you misjudge it, or have you?
It's honestly, I'm still like catching up with like the slight delay that it has. So I'm like fucking it up, and honestly, I just misjudged it initially anyway, and just like it's lack of stick control. That's all it was, Cincy.
Yeah, that's what we said. It's just a little different. We were saying how it's it's your only your second game, and if anything is different in this game, if one thing actually does stand out, it's the kicking.
Yeah, I can feel that on
kicking's rough.
Right.
Yeah. Second question is, you're not going to take too much of a hit here because you got beat by number 10. At worst, you switch spots, and if you get back on track from here on out, you're going to have a great season. But there at the very end, when you and A-Chain and King were doing the read option, do you think you kind of found something new?
That's honestly what I mean. Going into that fourth quarter, we were down 24 points. We knew we weren't going to win the game. It'll be a long shot, So it's just kind of finding something that sticks, trying to like get this offense to gel. Because honestly, it's like it's just unsettled over the last couple of weeks. I just haven't found that groove with the offense. So yeah, it's just about trying to find something that's stuck, And I feel like the running game is, I think we need to stick to that more often.
Yeah, whatever you were doing the fourth quarter, Coach Snossages hasn't had a 100 yards rushing game in a long time going back to Miami games. I mean, it's always, like when he was Miami, like literally like there was a season where they were averaging like 24 yards a fucking game. It was like literally stupid.
You can feel it, dude. Like the way he jumps the line, it was honestly like I pride myself on my running game, and even like I feel like he did a great job against me, honestly. Like it's just the way he jumped the line every fucking time. I couldn't get anything. We rushed it 26 times. We had 108 yards, but like I feel like I don't think we had a rush for more than like 8 or 10 yards. It felt like, I don't know, but like just thinking back, I don't remember like a long rush. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, whatever you were doing in that fourth quarter, I would try to fit that into next week's game plan because that was definitely working. Like I said, hang in there. Great game. I mean, you're 1-1. A lot of football left, and we'll hand it over to Jimmy.
Defensively, you did a lot of things right. You held Danny to 31. That's impressive. Offensively, with your bye week, what do you do? What do you change anything? What do you got moving forward?
It's honestly, it's more so just kind of just finding our rhythm of the playbook. Honestly, it's really just getting the time to practice it. And we're gonna take that week to do it. Simply that, just really just get some practice in. Fine. I mean, the way just playing Danny and just like you can tell his knowledge of the playbook and just the game in general was just like on another level. And just like if I'm gonna be able to compete with some of the top players in this league, I realize that I actually have to like put the time into these fucking playbooks, or excuse my cussing, playbooks and all that, you know.
You're good.
You don't have to apologize here. You can say whatever you want.
Gotcha. But yeah,
Well,
shout
yeah.
out to Danny, dude. His play calling, his knowledge of just the game in general, just A1.
Yeah,
Truly honor. Yeah.
he adjusts well. Appreciate you, Grim. We'll keep it short and sweet. Get back
Yeah,
to your
definitely.
stream.
Thanks, boys.
Enjoy your evening off. Well, that does it for us. Bowen, what do we got next?
I mean, that pretty much does it. I mean, I don't think we have any games scheduled till next Thursday, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot more action before then. I think they were just waiting for this game to finish up before we can get it simmed. And I'm sure if you check the Twitter page or hit the link or follow us or any of that good stuff, I'm sure we're going to have plenty of good games lined up here within by Monday tops.
Yeah. Keep an eye on Twitter. We'll keep you posted. Appreciate you guys. We'll sneak on out of here. Go raid Grim.
Trade one of the. Yeah, I mean, might as well. He played.
Y'all come back in here.